Hello and welcome to the Vasily Romeon channel. My name is Michael and today we continue our campaign in Europa Universalis 4. This is the Ante Bellum modification and we are playing as East Rome. In the last episode we fought a successful war against the Phoenicians. We took what they had in possession in Dalmatia. We also took province of Istria and we returned a couple provinces. You are vassals of Pannonia and Bucks from Moravians, because Moravians also were a part of this war. Now our armies are more or less ready for combat. We have enough manpower, and what we might want to do is to send our boys east and right away go against the Nizarites. Because why not? We can afford it without much problems. Now let's send our boys to the east. Let's take our fleet, let's send it to Thessaloniki. Let's upgrade it if it needs to be upgraded, and we shall see how it goes further. Another thing we might want to do is to build a couple of okay, we already have universities. I don't know, maybe a couple of manufactories, say in Asia Minor, since we have certain provinces that are of Greek culture, and after all, why not? Let's see if there are any provinces that would bring us good income. Okay, these are actually pretty good. What are they producing even? Oh, okay, metals mostly. I'm okay with that. Now there are some ships that has to be upgraded. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Now there's a good guy in our service. What do we need? We don't need prestige, we would need some administrative stuff. It was about this guy, Niketos Roronakis. I mean, it should have been stability, but since we already have it at 3, so it only gave us 50 administrative power. But that's also nice, I think. Okay, our boys are marching east. Okay, we can do this. If it works, it works. Whatever. I don't care about corruption. And now, once our armies are there in the east, let's send them to the province of Nide. Okay, so once they are there, Carniola, religion in Carniola is Orthodox. Why would you give me? They wouldn't give me even any claims or anything of that sort. So what do you need me to do? To declare war on them, to convert them or something? They are a part of the empire, right? Yeah, so the emperor would go in, so not a good idea. These guys want me to annex Bucks, which I won't do, and Burghers want me to build a trade depot in Athena, and that is something I'm willing to do. Also, why are we losing money all of a sudden? Oh, due to the corruption. I see. Let us rather not spend any of our own money to deal with corruption, but rather instead let us just leave it as it should go. And now, once our armies are here, they're like Sibir and Ogaden and whatever. Their army is actually bigger than mine, and nobody would join to help us. Maybe Tataria? Are they friendly? No, we can't afford them to be our ally. Whatever, we have better troops, I think. Declare war, holy war, show superiority, and another thing I want to do is to leave these guys to be defensive. So they'll stay home and attack them if they come against us, man. Apart from that, we don't need them to do anything, because it's very often happens that because of their actions we actually lose these wars, because it is a crusade, and crusade is won by fighting, showing superiority as it's called here. So we don't need our allies to fight, because usually they fight against pretty damn huge armies and they lose the battles. Now let us send this fleet to here to heal, while we on the other hand can afford to besiege, say, Aleppo, and once Aleppo is taken we'll just sit here and wait for their armies. We don't have to besiege lots of their territories. That wouldn't give us war score. What will give us war score is fighting their armies. And, well, my armies are better quality as far as I remember. Okay, quality comparison, yes. Better discipline, better morale. Oh, yeah, we have a guy for morale actually. Yes, Aleppo is taken. We might afford to pillage some of these territories. Go here, you go to Antioch, and you go to Alexandria. We'll just stay here, chill, and pillage the stuff, but nothing apart from that. And quite honestly, there is no need, because we have to fight them, not conquer, not occupying territories. The war score will come from the fighting. Okay, so we might send these guys to Hama, since Antakya is already pillaged well enough. There we go. And now we shall just wait for their armies to come, because they will come. It's just they are currently at war with... They were at war with someone else, but no more. And look at that, these guys are doing something here. I mean, I told you to be defensive, so I guess you can't deal with them. Okay, so now there is their army coming. They'll probably try to besiege Amida or something. Also, we finally court Istria. We can do it, and we'll leave it as it is, because Dalmatian culture is a part of our empire. Now, I just wanted them to do something, to besiege something. I don't know. They are doing... Okay, they are trying to besiege Trebizond. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. We shall send a couple of our armies to here and to here, and we'll fight them. You can go to Evdox here, and you'll go to here. You'll be our reinforcements. Okay, now they are not trying to run anymore. Okay, let's see. No more battles apart from those naval things. You can get this idea, or this tech. So they'll be there at 5th of April, they'll be there at 15th. Really? Why is such a big difference? Let's see. Okay, now it's okay. Couple day difference is good, but more than that it's terrible. Okay, so this army crushed, and as you can see, we immediately got some war score, which is great. Which is great, which is exactly what we needed. We destroyed their army in Theodosiopolis. Now we won 3 battles, 2 naval ones and 1 like a usual battle. I don't know how they call land battles. Okay, now they are probably sending this army to Aleppo, which means that we are sending ours in the same direction. And this one to Odessa, for example. So yes, this one was taken. Enough development in our capital. Really weird. Anyway, now what we might want to do is to expand administration a couple of times, or even more. That way we can actually make it a state, and then we can core them. And now we shall issue this edict, and we shall start converting them. Talking about edicts, let us revoke those that we don't need actually. I don't even need this one either. And neither this one. I mean, they are taking money away from us, so let us not hold them if we don't need them. Or rather, keep them. Nah. So they are going to, or rather we are going to attack them in Odessa. It's okay, we are... I hope our reinforcements get there in time. Maybe not actually, but anyway. So yes, that was a victory, even though a bloody one. Let's send this beaten army to Sebastia so that it would actually restore their forces. And so as you can see, we already got 11 war score just from fighting them. Now these guys, they're just doing some weird shit. Oh, defensive, yeah, right, they are trying to... oh dear lord, now there's a rebellion. That is not something I was ready for. Now let us send this beaten up army to here to deal with this rebellion. That's not a big deal, there was an actual fortress around that area, so not a big deal. Now let's send these guys to here. We shall have enough forces to stab these guys. That's a pretty huge rebellion, 18 regiments. Okay, so they are doing this thing in Aleppo yet again. 4th of January. Okay, that's 5 days difference, that's not a big deal. Okay, so it should be an easy victory, and indeed it was. Now we can attack them in here, crush this smaller army. Yeah, fully destroyed. Now let's retreat to some other provinces. Okay, and so they decided to just besiege Zagreb. Perfect. So we are at high and they are at high, even though we might want to just locate their capital in Alexandria. Also, these guys are proposing knowledge sharing. Damn man, that's expensive, no way. It's bad, the manufacturers will get them eventually anyway. So this army can be sent back to, say, Galatia. Dude, this is too expensive, we can't afford it. I mean, we can't afford it, like, in theory, man. I would prefer not to. Now let's send these guys. Can you go through Melatin, Adana and Mush instead? So that you wouldn't meet that army on your way. And afterwards, once you are there... Okay, we probably won't be able to attack them. They are already left. They've already left the province. It doesn't matter. We'll just sit here. Okay, come on. Maybe. Even though I don't know how. Okay, we are still getting money. I don't understand how it works. It said that we're getting a lot less money, and yet now we're getting just enough. Don't understand how it works at all. Okay, now they actually sent a huge army to the north. And yes, they destroyed one of those armies, I think. Okay, so now there's another army coming to Aleppo. Let us attack them. Raqqa, you can attack them already, and you shall join them once you get there, so that they wouldn't be able to escape. %. Now we can try to besiege Damascus, I think. I mean, we shall at least try to take under control the provinces that we need for our conquest. And these are these ones. Now, in terms of looting, there's still something to take. But then again, we shouldn't overextend ourselves too much in terms of occupying their provinces, because that way they'll be able to take some of our armies more easily. Okay, that's what I was talking about. As you can see, they brought a lot of troops here. And, well, we might want to take Damascus, but we don't really have to. 83,000, damn, that's already more than we have. Okay, maybe it's comparable to my forces, but still, that's quite a lot. Let's get the reform and thinking about, yeah, we already have Saint Michael. Look at these forces, these are huge forces they have. A lot bigger than we can hope for, realistically speaking. The good thing is that they're losing a lot of troops to attrition. That's also pretty good, but... Okay, so now they're going to besiege Aleppo. Let's go there. Let's fight them. Hopefully we'll have enough troops for that. Oh no, they'll go into dogpile. And that sucks. Okay, they didn't. And they even left the siege of Amida, which is absolutely perfect. That was a good fight, a good victory for us. A smart victory. Now they are besieging Damascus with their force. With these gigantic force. Okay, we can go there, we can go here, we can send these guys to Homs, and these guys to Tadmor. If we attack them with all of our forces, we might be able to crush this army, even though it's really damn huge. Okay, let's go in. Damn it, they took Damascus actually. Okay, now it's gonna be a defeat for us, I think. Maybe not. Let's see how it goes anyway. That was a victory, damn. That was pretty cool, gotta admit. Let's get the beaten armies out of here. If we can. I mean, that was unexpected that we were able to destroy such a great army. Can you get out of here somewhere at all? So they managed to crush one of our allies' armies. Or maybe not. Shall we? Do we need this professionalism? Yeah, maybe we need. New level of professionalism. Great. Let's... Damn it, they're running again. Go to side eye and crush them. Oh, they managed to... Oh, that's not cool. Stay here. And you too. Wait, what happened? Abbasid restoration. Okay, so they are now Abbasids and not Nizarids anymore. I don't know if it's good or bad for us. No idea. Okay, let's send our boys back to fight these enemies in and around Trebizond. I mean, their army is not that big, so it should be an easy victory, I think. Yuan is no longer a great power, yeah, because now they are Celestial Empire, that's why. Okay, whatever. There we go. To Trebizond. They are going to Sinjar. Can actually... No, we can't. They're too fast. So that was a victory. You stay here. You can go to Theodosiopolis and you go to Sevastopol. Then there's another idea. You can get it. We can go here to crush this army in Tadmor. Except I think we shall send these guys to help them in case they will think about attacking us. And yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. They brought yet another bigger army to deal with us. Okay, we would have to retreat. I just didn't expect them to be so bold. We, on the other hand, can attack them freely. At least right now. Wrecked. This army we can send to Damascus to just deal with the siege. You can besiege Mosul. Okay, I hope this army shall be enough. If not, we send these guys to reinforce them. I mean, now they suddenly have better troops. Probably this is something from their national ideas or something, I don't know. Because suddenly their guys are fighting a lot better than before. Which is not a good thing. Okay, let's wait for them to besiege Damascus and we shall attack them from there. Also, maybe their allies want to leave. Not really. As sad as it is. And they are not sending their troops to Halep for some reason. We shall attack them here. So this guy died. Thankfully there's another one of the same sort. And we can go for this tech, even though it's pretty damn expensive, but it doesn't matter. Uniform regulations. Great, we are the first to get this tech, I think. Yes, a victory. There you go here. You go to Tadmor, and you shall go to Hamar. Right. Now, their forces are dealt with, mostly. Good. Now, which one of you has a siege beep? Well, most of you have some sort of a siege beep. Now we gotta occupy every province that we need, and afterwards we shall probably go and take their capital. That way they will leave this war, hopefully. Okay, now they are being annoying. But we can be even more annoying. Go here, you go here, and you go here. Run, you cowards. While we shall go to Trebizond. Good. Okay, I see. Now they would try to besiege Mosul. Not a big deal. No, no, no. I want you to go this way instead. Great, we crushed that army. Can occupy these provinces for now. Oh look, they're actually sending quite a lot of troops to besiege Mosul. So 60,000 might not be enough. So we'll send 90,000 troops. And so we shall attack them. Let's get this guy. Oh yeah, join in and get wrecked. Can we attack them in Arbil? Well, not really. But we can... Well, I don't need to besiege anything in Mesopotamia, I think. Okay, so these are medium, these are low. Now, would you be willing to give me what I need, at least? Well, not quite yet. That will be 83 war score, and that will... Okay, not quite yet. We gotta fight them just a little bit longer. Now you go here, you go to Karak, and you can go to, say, outside that. They say that we already took what we need, okay, and it's call for peace. Well, not quite yet, not quite yet, my friend. What is this? They are besieging. Oh, it's again Trebizond. They really like Trebizond, it appears. Okay, now they're running from there. And now they're doing the same thing in Mosul. Go to Mardin and go to Sinjar. Oh, come on. It's not like we have too many boys anyway. How about the peace treaty? No, not yet. Okay, let's send these army there as well, just in case. So we took Al-Quds, can take this one now, correct, and attack them right away. Oh, damn it, they're sending all they have. Dogpiling at best. Run away, boys, run away. We lost it. Anyway, even though we did, would you accept the peace treaty? Not yet. I see, you want me to actually take your capital. I understand. Let's see how you cry when we take it, actually. Now they'll besiege Mosul with all they have. No, Mosul, but Halep, I meant. Doesn't matter. This treaty you'll give us is not good enough. We need this. Let's wait for a month more and we shall attack them. One foot tick and we attack them in here. Yet another victory for us. And then we go to Timor to destroy this army. Run, the dogs. And now we took their capital. How about giving up? Good. Nice, now give me some money too. I'm okay with this peace treaty. And they lost all of Syria to us. Would you look at that? We are now in control of the good old Syria. And now we can send our boys back home. Italicos, we shall send them to Dyrrhachium. And the other one, the eastern one, will put them to Antiochia. And now, this thing, not enough development, this thing, not enough development, not enough development, and same thing, yeah, so we can't get any of this stuff. As tragic as it is. Now, mission fulfilled. Which one? Reclaim Antiochia. Boom. Patriarchate of Antioch. Rejoice, the holy city of Antioch has at least been pried from the grip of Saracens' rule. At long last, a major center of Christian worship and thought since the 2nd century AD, the city served as a major hub of Christianity and an early stopping point for missionaries making their long treks west in the early church. Converted with the help of Saint Peter himself and as well as Saint Barnabas and Saint Paul, the city was sacked by Muslim armies at the hands of the Rashidun Caliphate and never truly recovered. Perhaps now, after centuries of neglect, the city will prosper once more under Christian hands. We will make sure of it. Good. We claim Cyprus, and so we shall. There we go. Great stuff. Also, too few rivals. We gotta pick a rival. Huh. Okay, if you want to be my rivals, be my guest. And so, now let's think about coring all this stuff. That's gonna be pretty damn expensive, I'm pretty sure. Can't concentrate anything. Still. This, and this, and this. Oh, we did have enough admin to do that. And that is beautiful. Now, our expansion in the east will be somewhat stifled by now, but we can expand in the west pretty soon, I think. Good, and now we can go for standardized uniforms. We can afford it, why not? Okay, now we are losing some of our, or are getting some of corruption. Yeah, and money are good, everything is nice. Now we just gotta convert all these guys to Christianity and we'll be okay, A-okay. Would you look at that? Now we are in control of more eastern provinces that Rome probably ever was. Well, except under the rule of Trajan, I think. Next up will be this. Our Italian possessions. Even though I'm pretty sure it's gonna be probably impossible to take the whole thing. I mean, it's incredibly developed. Also, the annoying Sicilians are doing their stuff yet again. Can get this deck. And now we gotta spend some of our admin to get admin techs, even though we need the ideas. Oh, we're already focusing it, I see. Now let's see how we are doing in terms of this institution. It is spreading, not as fast as we might want it to, but it is spreading. Good. Okay, so we are coring the staff, everything is pretty damn good. I think there's not much we can do in this episode anyway, so let's finish this one right here, and as always, remember to like, share and subscribe if you like it, and well, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.